Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to do re-ups and we have a ton of them saved up. So, thank you very much, come to us for this little option. Now, my number one runes, which are marked with the number one, are the ones that are, re-up targets. So yeah, thanks to that, this kind of thing is much easier. And we are gonna start with some violent runes, guys. And the first one is this lovely rune, guys. It has an accuracy innate, so that's amazing. And of course, the current stats of this rune make it almost unusable. So yeah, we are going to reappraise this and let's see what we can get out of this one, guys. We have very high hopes. A quad speed roll will be very welcomed, but yeah, that's better than before, but it's still not very good. And I don't think that is better. So yeah, it's still not useful. Let's go. Okay, that's still very bad. The rates of re-ups are still the same. It's really hard to get something useful, but we can keep trying. That was not cool. Okay guys, this is going to be a very sad session if we are going to use the 30 re-ups on this particular one and we won't get it to actually become useful. But yeah, that could happen, that could totally happen. I don't know, yeah, crit damage is such a useless stat for that particular rune. So yeah. If it was crit rate, it could be actually useful maybe. But yeah, all in all, we're not getting anything good, guys. This is a very sad session, but it can turn into an amazing one if we get a triple or quad speed roll or any other good rolls. Okay, that's not really bad, but I don't see myself using this rune, this kind of stats. So let's keep trying to get some decent speed like that, for instance, and this one is better than this one, believe it or not, guys. So yeah, we're gonna get this one, has less dead stats, and yeah, for the time being I'm going to move on to something different because I can actually turn that resistance into defense percent, and this can be a nice tanky rune with some crit rate in order to get some damage onto the unit that actually needs this one. For instance, a vigor, it will be a decent vigor rune, for instance. And yeah, it has the accuracy innate, and we can get up to 21 speed. Actually, we're going to 20 speed. I don't think I will waste a legendary grind on this kind of rune. But yeah, we're going to move on to a different one because there are runes that we can actually turn into useful ones. So for instance, we have some HP percent wheel runes and we have defense percent wheel runes here as well. And we have this HP percent wheel rune that we can actually turn into something useful. Oh, okay, look at this. That's a very decent HP. So let's go, guys, let's turn this into something we can use. It has an innate, so we have more chances of getting useful stats. But we did not get them, that's okay. Things can take some time, and yeah, okay. Still not good. We need to get some decent speed here as well. Which is very hard, guys, as you can see, it's not an easy task. But we can still do this, come on. Let's not make this a very sad session, guys. We got a mediocre rune with the previous one and we moved on to this one so that we can actually use this someplace. And yeah, it's still very hard, guys, it's still very bad. Yeah, I remember these kind of sessions and these kind of feelings. So yeah. But I also remember the feeling of getting quad rolls. Okay, this turned into a very efficient rune. A very efficient rune as far as I know. So yeah, we will keep this one. And let's see if we can move on to the other one that's completely useless. This is completely useless as it is. So let's try to reappraise this and turn it into something that we can actually use somewhere. Let's go. Okay, I don't know if that's better. I think it is. I think it is. So yeah, we are still reappraising this. We have 8 more to go. So we can still get something good out of this rune. However, there are no innates here, so the odds of getting the useful stat and rows on that stat are way lower. But we can still do it. Okay, that's better, right? Yeah, it's all depending on what you use this for. But if you're going for a tanky unit that may need some crit rate and attack, I think that resistance could be okay, even though it's a wheel rune. However, we will keep rolling this one. And let's see if we can get some decent speed and some useful stats on the same rune. Okay, that's not good actually, guys. So we will keep rolling this. Okay, this is getting really sad. Okay, we have 2 more to go, come on. And then we will move on to the legendary re-ups. Actually, not, I think it's called the ancient one. Yeah, the ancient runes. I kind of forgot their name. Yeah, they are so rare. But we have a few that we can actually use. Okay. This one seems more useful because we can go up to 21 speed and then get 20% defense, then get some more HP out of that, and then I can replace that resistance in case I do need accuracy or a higher resistance roll, or even attack or crit rate depending on what you need. So yeah, all in all, that rune is mediocre. So yeah, we got 3 mediocre runes out of this re-up session for 30 re-ups, which I have been saving, you know, being free to play, I've been saving for a very long time. And yeah, let's go for the re-ups of legendary runes, and we will start with this one. Actually, of ancient runes, because yeah, I can't seem to remember things, guys. Yeah, and first I will show you what we will do here. This one is not a re-up target anymore, so it went onto a PvE tier. Those are the tiers that I actually it's a rune to grind, sorry. Yeah, and then there's another tier that is 2 gem runes, and the runes that need gems in order to get better. So for the time being, this will move on to the 2 grind one, and the same for this one. That, you know, that rune maybe I can replace speed and get up to 14 or 13 speed, because there is some gems. But yeah, all in all, guys, mediocre runes. So we are going to move on to reappraising this rune, that crit damage, this pair ancient rune. So let's go reappraise this into something we can actually use. We have 12, so that means 6 weeks of saving. And yeah, that seems very fair. That seems fair, guys. I can turn that accuracy actually into speed, and this already has crit rate, and you know, this seems to be a very good rune, actually a decent rune at least. So yeah, you're going onto the 2 grind tier. So what do we have here? We have crit rate percent, we have HP percent, but we will be only chasing speed right there. These ones an HP percent that can turn into something useful, and we have these 2 runes that can turn into something useful as well, and this will be for speed chasing or actually getting decent stats as well. So for the first one we're going to use is this one, a slot 2 HP percent wheel rune. Let's see if we can turn this into something that we can actually use. And that seems fine, that 25% resistance seems okay. I can turn that flat attack or that crit damage actually into speed, but let's see if we can get something a little bit better. And no, guys, I will keep this one. I think that we can work with that. And yeah, let's move on to the 2 grind. And now we're going for maybe crit rate percent or this one. I don't know, guys, I don't know what should I go for. These two are not very good runes, and yeah, let's go for this one, guys. This is completely useless as it is, and this one is completely useless as it is as well. Even though I can turn that resistance into attack percent and maybe turn this into a high damage rune, so yeah, the priority will be here, guys. Let's reappraise this one, and then we will go for the crit rate percent one. And this ended up being, I don't know if it's better, it doesn't have any speed, and the flats are not great. Okay, again, a very sad one. Come on, we have 7 more to go. Okay, that's a very decent damage rune. That's a very decent damage rune. I can turn the flat attack into speed and have a very nice rune for an HP based damage dealer with very high crit rate, decent HP. So yeah, this rune stays. And let's go to the 2 grind. Now, do I go for this one? Yeah, I go for this one, guys. Let's go. Let's try to turn this into something that we can actually use. For that to be useful, we will need higher speed and higher stats overall. That kind of accuracy is very good. This rune turned out to be sort of decent for an oracle, for instance. Very high accuracy. Let's see how the other one turns out. And let's go. Okay, that is actually worse. I don't think that either of those could be used. So let's keep going. Okay, that's definitely worse. At least on my eyes. Okay, what is this? Is this better? Or is this worse? Actually, I think it's better than before. It's better than before, yeah. But it's still not great. It's still not great. The speed is not too bad. The accuracy could be useful, for instance, for an oracle, as I said before, and the crit damage, since it's a crit rate rune, it will be okay. I can replace that flat HP, 4 HP percent, and then enchant it. And then we will have a sort of tanky, all-around, mediocre rune. So yeah, instead of attack, we are going for crit damage. That will not be too bad, because we will not be stacking too much attack on units like the oracles, unless you are using this for a Ciara, which actually needs the attack for the bombs. So yeah, the additional damage will be on speed or maybe on HP on those units in order to hit harder with the first kill. And what you need here is higher crit rate. So yeah, all in all, we are going to move these runes into the 2 grind spots, and yeah, you're going for the 2 grind as well. So what do we have left here? This one. And even though the crit damage is kind of high, I don't think that I will ever be using this. So let's go for the final 2 re-ups. And this turned into a way better rune. Overall, this is a very decent rune. 20 speed, high HP, crit rate percent, can turn the resistance into attack if needed, or maybe into accuracy if it has to be, or higher resistance. So this turned into a very nice rune. So it's a mid-tier rune. So we have 1 more to go, and we are gonna try to actually turn this thing into a rune that we can actually use somewhere. So let's go. Reappraise this thing, and let's see what we get. Okay, that's worse than we had before. So we are keeping this one, and that's it for the re-ups, guys. That's it for the re-ups. I will see you for the grinds. And guys, we're moving on to the grinds. And well, you know, these are marked with number 4 on the rune classifications that Come To Us gladly gave us. And yeah, we're moving on to this, and let's see what we can get for the first one. We're going to grind this one, and we're going to be grinding speed, guys, because that's what we love. So let's go. Let's try to get 28 out of this, and that's a free, of course. So the final one, let's go. And another 3, that's okay, that's a good start. We don't have any other things to actually grind here, so let's go for this one, and that's it, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go for some despair runes, and we are trying to get a legend grind onto this one. Let's see if we can turn this into 28, and let's go. And we could. That's fine, guys. 28 speed, that's amazing. You are moving out of these into my PvP runes. That's fine. Now let's go for this lovely rune. That's a very nice one and can still become a 27 speed one. So let's see if we can do that. It's on Carlos currently, and we could not. That's okay. Let's try to turn this 6 into a 7, and we could. That's nice. So you are staying here for the time being. Now let's do some wheel runes. Let's see if we can get a wheel rune that we can actually use here. Which was that one? This is sort by speed, and this was the rune that the wheel rune that actually we can actually improve. But yeah, this one, guys, we built this one before. We have 5 of those, so maybe we can turn this into 22 actually. Let's see. And we could not, but I will not be using any more of those on this rune. And let's go grind some defense here, that's okay. Let's go grind some HP, that's okay as well. And that was a very low roll, but yeah, let's go for a little more defense. Maybe we can get a couple more points. 1 more to go. I will save 1 for later, that's okay, guys. Let's move this one onto my PvE tier runes. And now, guys, we should go for the good ones. Now we can actually go for the high speed ones, guys. The Swift that we actually, we want to prioritize one of those, which is this accuracy one. So let's see if we can turn this into 5 speed. Let's hope we can. And we could not. 1 more to go. Let's go. Yeah, we did it, guys. 28 speed, that's very nice. Let's see if we can improve anything else. No, guys, that's okay. That's okay, you're moving on to my PvP runes. That's fine. So now, guys, there is one rune that's incredibly good, and it will be the last one because I do have this. So that will be the last one. But before that one, there's another one that can be crazy. And yeah, I don't know which of those two is better, guys, actually, but yeah, we are gonna try it. We are gonna try it, guys. We can actually turn that 33 speed rune into a 34 speed rune. So let's see if we can actually improve the speed of my fastest rune set. We have the chance to get actually a 350 speed Kabilla, because right now if I gave this rune set to a Kabilla, she will be 348. So let's go, let's try to roll 5. We have 3 chances, and the first one was a 3, okay. Second one, I'll say 4. Now it's a 5, right? And it's not, okay. That's very disappointing. We will keep saving and we will try this again, because we do have the chance of improving our total speed. And for the final ones, guys, let's go for this one before. Let's see if we can turn this into a 5. We could not, that's okay. And let's go for this one. Turn this into a 5, come on. That's okay again. I hate this game sometimes, guys. I hate this game sometimes. I want to... Okay, we are not improving anything, but we have the chance to do the best improvement we can. We can roll 4, we can roll 5, and we can roll 6. We have a 33% chance to actually improve this room. Guys, let's cross our fingers and let's see if we can finish this grind video with a very good vibe. Let's go. Come on, turn into a 6. Yes, we did it, guys. We did it. Come on, we improved the speed of Bernard. That's amazing, guys. We rode it. That's great, guys. I'm one speed away from the 350 Spd Kabilla. I will show this to you guys before the end of this video. Before we finish this video, guys, I will show you. This is my Bernard plus 227 speed right now, and if I were to give these runes to a Kabilla, which is right here, she will be plus 229. That will be sick, guys. We are so close to the 350 Spd Kabilla. Guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.